It is definitely starting to feel like football out there. We've hit crunch time for teams fighting to make the playoffs and a handful of area squads putting themselves in position to claim district crowns. Thanks for joining us tonight on Friday Night Red Zone. Two unbeaten teams in Eastern District play go toe-to-toe, while some other rivals square off throughout Hampton Roads. All that and more in moments, but we start in the Southeastern District, where Oscar Smith zeroing in on back-to-back crowns, as well as two straight state titles. Nansemond River with its eyes on playing spoiler and creating a logjam atop the district standings with 2 weeks to go. Warriors topping Smith back in 2023. Tigers getting them back last year. Visitors strike first. Reginald Wallace on the Wildcat. He'll keep it and break the plane. Tigers up 7-0. Oscar Smith doubles the lead. Travis Johnson back after missing 3 games. Makes an immediate impact. Another touchdown catch for the Michigan commit. 14-0. Nansemond River, however, not going away. After an interception, Tyrell Grant puts it where only Keontae Bumpers can get it. Warriors on the board. Second quarter, Oscar Smith answering. 4th and goal from the 11. Lonnie Andrews finding Johnson again in the back of the end zone. Tigers go back up by 2 scores. But a counter punch by the Warriors. The Grant to Bumpers connection working again. This one down to the 2-yard line will lead to a short score to make it 21-13. Then the defense makes another play. Jakari Colden steps in front of the pass, comes up with the pick. All of a sudden, Nansemond River gets it right back in the red zone, and it'll set up this. Grant, keeping it himself, gets in for the touchdown, tied at 21 at the half, but Oscar Smith finds the end zone and holds. Tigers take it 35-21. What a shootout there in the Southeastern District. Well, like Oscar Smith, Maury has been on a roll since a season-opening loss to an out-of-state opponent. 292-7 the count when it comes to the Commodores facing Eastern District foes this year. Tonight, the other remaining unbeaten squad in district play looking to keep pace. That would be Lake Taylor. Their offense has been working pretty well in 2025. This one close for most of the way. Tied at 7, Damo Everett airs it out, finds Damon McDaniel for the touchdown. Commodores go up 14-7, but the Titans not going anywhere. Jeremiah Farabee finds a hole, showing off the speed, outruns everybody to the house. 72 yards for the TD. We're tied at 14 in the third. But Maury finds the groove. Check out the trickery here. Double handoff, and Matthew Williams will find the quarterback, Everett, wide open for the touchdown. And then it's Tayshawn Branch taking the direct snap, able to work through the defense and find the end zone. Maury pulls away late for the 42-14 victory. Hickory giving Nansemond River a scare last week. How would the Hawks fare against Kings Fork? Bulldogs jump out on top first. Zadarius Wynn takes the handoff, goes far side, around the corner, in for the touchdown, 7-0. Then DeAndre Artis Boone deciding to keep it himself. The quarterback working his way through the defense for the score. Kings Fork doubling its lead. Hickory's special teams being special here on the punt. Watch the punt team hustle down in perfect place there to recover the muff. But Kings Fork goes on for the win, 39-17, your final. Well, still ahead. While beach teams are all chasing Green Run, also battling for regional playoff position. We'll head out to the coast and see who would pick up key late season wins right after this.
You're watching Friday Night Football on Channel 3 with Churchland Chucky!
Churchland's cheerleaders checking in here on the Red Zone. Thanks very much, ladies. Well, Green Run has a hold on the Beach District with 3 weeks left. Still plenty to play for, right? The Region 5A playoffs right around the corner with plenty of Beach teams right there in the mix. WTKR News 3's John Hood telling us which squads able to pick up key late season victories tonight.
Hey, this is John Hood giving you another great week of high school football highlights here in Virginia Beach. Tonight at the beach, we have Ocean Lakes taking on Lansdowne. But first, we're here at Salem, where they're taking on Cox, but the Sun Devils are looking to continue a winning streak. Over at Salem, things starting off slow in the first half. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Cox's Braden Herron hands it off to Tyree Jeffries. He finds a nice little gap and runs it all the way down the field for a 47-yard touchdown. Falcons up 7-0. Second quarter, Salem trying to get things going. Cameron Hall steps back under pressure. He flings it to Jason Harden Jr. He takes it up the field for a nice 20-yard gain. Same drive, Hall hands it off to Harden, who gets an 8-yard gain, short of the first down. Salem will end up losing this one 0-10. Over at Lansdowne, right before the half, the Eagles up 6-0, but Ocean Lakes' Austin Cox gets the shot at a 20-yard field goal. He sends it right through the uprights. Lansdowne still leading 6-3. Now third quarter, Eagles in the red zone. Anthony Turner sends it in the air for Zion Mullen to climb the ladder. Touchdown Eagles, and they're not done yet. For 2, Turner signals over Gabriel Williams, and they connect right in the end zone for 2. Lansdowne now up 14-3. Fourth quarter, the Dolphins trying to get points on the board. Kai English steps back and launches it in the air and catches Remy Lynch in stride. He's going all the way in for an Ocean Lakes touchdown. However, the Eagles win this one 28-10. In a recap again, Cox moves to 6-2. Meanwhile, Lansdowne is now 3-5. Summer football season's definitely over, so I'm going to go try and find a jacket. In Virginia Beach, I'm John Hood. Mark, back to you.
Yeah, good luck there, John. Thanks very much. Well, meanwhile, Great Bridge and Deep Creek both coming close to pulling off some pretty big upsets last week, both falling by just a touchdown. The Wildcats to Western Branch, the Hornets to Indian River. Well, tonight, the two squaring off, looking to erase the taste of coming oh so close. Both also looking to fight their ways up the Region 5A standings. Great Bridge here is going to kick off the opening of the second half. Deep Creek's Isaiah Coleman takes it, gets the nice push here. Almost breaks the tackle, but still gets good yardage nonetheless. Next play, watch this. Doesn't even get touched, runs right past everybody with room to spare. Great job by the big guys on the offensive line as well. He's in for the score. Great Bridge says, hey, wait a second, we can do that too. Check this out here. The short pass and a long run by Quantarius Tillman, and he will find the end zone, making it look easy. This one going down to the wire. Get this, Hornets hold on for the 1-point win. What a game there at Deep Creek. Oh, Bayside, meanwhile, coming off its defeat at Green Run last week, hosting Kellum. Marlins strike first. Cam Kirby to Kyron Brown, and he'll do the rest. Makes a nice cut outside, gets in for the score. 7-0 Bayside. Knights coming out with something to prove, though. Mason Roach looking deep for Ira Williams. Great throw right there for the touchdown. Kellum ties it up. Then the Knights defense stepping up. Nathan Van Oostendorp with the great coverage comes up with the interception. Kellum would trail at half, but coming back, stunning the Marlins 24-21. Knights get the big win there on the beach this evening. Back to Norfolk. Norview hosting IC Norcom. Greyhounds down 8-0 in the fourth, but here they come. DeMarcus Edwards takes the handoff, finds the hole, in for the score. Now it's 8-6. Little more than 2 minutes left now. Emery Hurt lofts it up from Marquell Johnson. He'll make the touchdown catch. All of a sudden, Norcom's up 12-8. Pilots one more shot, drive down to the other end of the field, but the Greyhound defense will hold. Norcom picking up another Eastern District win. 12-8, your final score. Well, plenty more action kicking off tonight. We'll catch you up on some other scores and a changing of the guard in the Peninsula District. It's all coming up right after this.
We're the Woodside High School cheerleaders, and shout out to News Channel 3 and Sports Club 757.
All right, Woodside, thanks very much. Let's catch you up on some other action going on around the area tonight. We'll start in the Southeastern District, Western Branch, getting into the win column, 52-6. That's 2 in a row for the Bruins. Indian River, meanwhile, keeps right on rolling. They still only have one loss, 57-0 the final in their game against Lakeland. Green Run stays unbeaten. They go to 9-0, 61-0, a shutout win over First Colonial. The Battle of Kempsville Road goes to the Kempsville Chiefs. 43-3, your final there on the Chiefs' home field. Elsewhere, Manor and Booker T, we did not get a report on that. Sorry about that. And on the peninsula, Denby rolling tonight behind Kevin Parker Jr., quarterback, 42-13, the final score there. And then in the Bay Rivers, Bruton picking up the win, 26-13 over Grafton. Good win there for the Panthers. War Hill also following up that shock of Pocosin with a 1-point victory tonight, topping New Kent 13-12. That Bay Rivers district is getting fun going down the stretch here. Well, meanwhile, in case you missed it, big development on the peninsula last night. Hampton coming back to beat Warwick 21-14, all but assuring the Crabbers the Peninsula District title. Barring a series of upsets, they'll finish atop the standings. Phoebus seeing its run of 8 straight district crowns coming to an end with 2 league losses this season. As for Warwick, the Raiders hoping to challenge Maury in Region 5B next month. One final note, the Admirals getting a win tonight in their home opener, 4-1 over Worcester. They'll be back in action tomorrow. And that wraps up this edition of Friday Night Red Zone. Thanks for joining us. Hope you'll get to WTKR's Facebook page, No Limit Sports Live. You drive the conversation. Have a great weekend, everybody.